what I'm saying is, when you're reading something, and you get reminded of something else, then the word should be canceled, especially if it's funny, right? If it's funny and not at all stylistic, it should be canceled. Mm. Or there's two like um, I wish I had a writing. Somebody's writing. One of them. Then if it's two meaning, one of the meaning has to be dropped and only used for that, right? Like I, like I don't want to use that because it's kind of uh, messed up. But uh, like 입주자 reminds you of lips, person, right? Um, so it has to be dropped. The word has to be cancelled, right? Or if there's two meaning, right? 감사합니다 means thank you, but you could use it as a inspection. 감사 to inspect, and it has to be selected. Which one is is used more? I think maybe 감사 is used to thank people more, so it should. So this word, this side to inspect has to be dropped, has to be cancelled, right? And so from now on, when you want to use 감사 to inspect, maybe you use the English language, written in Korean, to inspect something, right? But with not there is no longer dual meaning, because we're gonna you know I think there's a lot of words like that in Korea, right? And that should be done, because we're gonna use Korean forever, right? And so when we go to in the next world, we have to go through the whole dictionary and cancel out words that has like or change. I don't want to call a visitor 방문자. It's just 방문자. It's just should be like did you come to my room? It's like asking the person, are you coming to my room? But it should be more stylistic, right? It shouldn't. 방 is not stylistic. 방 is not maybe 집 문자. Maybe 집 문자 is more better. Maybe better like words. 방문자 sounds just old, right? So those type of words should be changed. It's no big deal. Right? The Koreans don't have very many words to begin with. So, but it could be made more stylistic, right? So Korean people usually say, I never use the word 방문자, never. But I know when I read it, I know what it means, because I read a lot of Korean books, but I never use the word 방문자. Never. Right? I call it 손님. 손님 means like customer or customer. But you can't call customer apartment. You can't call the apartment people customer, because they're not customers, right? They're people that's living there. They're 입주자, right? 입주자. But 입주자 means person that's living there. But person with the lips. You get you get funny thoughts. So those words should be changed, or get rid of them, and me see what else. A lot of words use like 감사 should be only used for thank you. For inspect, other meanings should not be used. But actually, I could use this one. Oh yeah, I could use my computer to see what it means. Oh shit, my keyboard is acting up again. Okay, so I looked, I typed in this 감사, right? 감사. So it's it has all these meanings, right? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 is all this meaning, right? Different meanings. But in Chinese, I cannot read Chinese, but it has different writing. It's different writing. So with Chinese, each of these 감사 is different, right? It's so different. So they have even this one. This is same. This is different. This is same. This is different. So with the Chinese, each word, each of these meaning has different writing, but in Korea it's all the same, right? So what do you do, right? So then you have to then you have to drop nine only use 감사 for thank you, and this other stuff shouldn't be used. But I don't know. I don't know if all this writing, right, in Chinese. This is 감사. 이제 감사. I don't know how to read it, so I'm gonna put it in the computer to see how it sounds. I'm gonna listen to how it sounds to see how it sounds. It has the Chinese has, for Korea it's all 감사 has different meaning for the same word, but the 간시. I'm trying to listen to see if same sound. 한자. So they don't. So I don't. They don't do that. I think with the Chinese, it's not. Korean is like like one word is like 10 meaning, right? But I think. But I think with Chinese, there's definitely there's a little bit different. The sound and the writing is different. Writing is, they don't use the same writing for the same word. It's right here. It's so different, right? It's so different. So I typed this word. I put it in here to see. And hear the sound. 짠시, 짠뚜위시. So it's so, so I was right. So Korean could be improved. It could be improved. The Chinese cannot be improved because it has 감사 with the Korean is 감사. It has 10, 11, 12, maybe 15 different meanings. So all these it should not be used like that, right? It should be only it should maybe it could have two, one for thank you and one for something else, right? Maybe to have two meaning, and all the other 12 of these should be changed to something else. Probably not Chinese. Probably use English. English is more stylistic. I think with the Chinese, I cannot speak about Chinese language because I don't know about Chinese language, but I think it has different writing for each. Because here it has different writing, right? Each, right? 감사, different writing, right? It's different. It's different. It's different. So it's different. But probably there's too much. Too much. So with Korean language, there's a lot of room for improvement, but like a lot of room for improvement. But normal people only use not even if you use 500, if you use what eat, normal people use maybe 50 words, not even 50 words, 50 different words a day. But you need to know, right? You need to know a different lot of words so that when you read, you could understand it. 데이터 이동하는 방법 선택하기. 기존 제품과 새 제품에서 LG 모바일 스위치 앱을 실행한 후 데이터를 이동할 방법을 선택하세요. So, 제품의 USB 연결 방식을 파일 전송 또는 MTP로 선택하세요. 제품에 따라 포트 타입이 다를 수 있으므로 각 제품에 적합한 OTG를 젠터를 사용하세요. So everyday language should be what should be used. But all of a sudden, 감사 becomes inspection. It doesn't. If I read, unless I'm in the field of like a text, or then if I read it, then it makes sense. But you mean this means 감사 means to inspect, not thank you, right? We came to 감사. You came to thank me? No, we came to inspect you. We're gonna put you in jail, right? Those type of words should be changed to changed. So I think that's the problem I'm having at work, because it's I understand. How come I understand it, but how come I cannot? I don't like 조치 완료, like nobody uses the word. I never use those words. But when I when I read it, it's like it's no big deal. But when I say it, it's like it's weird. It's weird. Wow. Why is that, right? 방문자, when I read it, it's okay. But when I say it, it's weird. So I don't know why I'm having that problem, right? And probably because I never used that word, because when I read it, 방문자 is more, it's a visitor, it's no big deal. When I say it, it's weird. So I think the reason is because it shouldn't be, those words should not be, could be read but should not be used to talk. I think maybe something like that with Chinese as well. It's okay to read, but to say it, it's probably not done. Because right nowadays everybody reads and writes. So maybe 100 years ago, 방문자 came, then it's high level people talking to another high level people, right? So it's okay. But nowadays, everybody reads and writes. So when 방문자 maybe sounds grand, maybe like, oh, you came to my room, you're a special person, come to my room, open the door, into my room. Maybe it means something really big. But nowadays, 방문자 is kind of I don't know, kind of sounds cheap. So maybe those type of word should be cancelled. I think that's the problem, right? Plus, you gotta study English. Everybody has to study English and Korean, but Korean should be improved. But I'm trying to figure out. Okay, let me read. Let me get the Bible. Let me get the Bible. I think even in it's very hard to study in Korean because 물고기 뱃속에서 요나는 그 하나님 여호와께 기도를 드렸습니다. Then Joshua prayed to Lord his God from inside the fish. In Korean, it's 물고기 뱃속에서 stomach, inside the stomach. But inside the stomach, 그의 하나님의 여호와께 기도를 드렸습니다. Joshua prayed to the Lord, his God, from inside the fish. So the translation is wrong. It's not inside. It's inside the fish, but in Korean it's inside the stomach. 물고기 뱃속 means inside the stomach. So the translation is wrong. Why is the translation wrong? Why did they say fit inside the fish stomach? So translation is wrong. Probably 그가 말했습니다. 내가 고난 당할 때 내가 여호와를 불렀으니 I cried out to the Lord in my great trouble. So if you look at the translation, it's wrong. It's off. It's off. So I don't know why. I don't know if they fixed it, but they might have better Bible. But if I translate it, I wouldn't translate it like that. I would read the I was translate exactly, because there's big every word is important, and they switch the word 물고기. What do they call it? 물고기. It should be called 생선, fish. 생선, right? It says fish, but they call it 물고기. Gray fish. It's called gray fish, right? But they call it 큰 물고기. It should be great fish. It should be 생선, right? 큰 생선, or great 생선. Great. It's not even 큰. It's not even. It's not 큰. It's not 큰. It's great fish. Great fish is like great. Great. I'm great. But in Korean translation, it says 큰 물고기. It's different. It's different. That's why Korean people, they don't understand what God is, or they don't have no understanding. They have very little understanding of what the Bible is, because its translation is wrong. Wrong. If it's little wrong, it's all wrong, right? Unless it's 100. Even if the translation is at 80%, 90%, it's all wrong, right? So Korean Bible is not good. It's not that good. I knew about this when I was at Kidowan. I noticed that, but I think the same thing with the probably Chinese translation, because the Bible is perfect. Bible in English is perfect. Every word, the position of the word, and each word in its position is very important, and the way you read is very important. But the word they put words in here, they put wrong words, they switch places around, so it's very confusing. But I think it's like that with Korean language in general. So Korean has to be improved.